Something that's incredibly depressing is that when parents become old, especially in the West, the children that don't have anything to do with Islam in their hearts, they now realize that they have to look after them because they've become too weak to look after themselves. And these children, they realize that they now have to clean after their parents and they have to be by their side more often. And most importantly, they have to provide for them because they're now too old to provide for themselves. And so instead of these children going through that effort, and providing for them and taking care of them, they simply just throw them into care homes. And even worse, sometimes they completely neglect them and leave them to struggle by themselves on their own, which is disgusting. Islam tells us the exact opposite. Just as your parents looked after you and provided for you when you weren't able to provide for yourself, similarly, now that you can provide for yourself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has tasked you with providing them with the basic necessities at the very least. Anytime your parents have a necessity, whether that be food or water or clothing or bills or medicine and so on and so forth, then you must provide for them if you're able to provide. This is part of the goodness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the verse where He says, وَصَاحِبْهُمَا فِي الدُّنْيَا مَعْرُوفًا. Accompany your parents in this world with kindness and goodness. This goodness is what is being referred to here. So when it comes to your money, give them what they need. And if you're able to go above and beyond and enrich them more and more, then do that definitely without a doubt. There was once a time where your parents gave you everything that they had, just to see you be the person that you are today. They wanted you to be the best person in the world, even better than themselves. Likewise, try and go above and beyond for them just as they did for you. Of course, there are some times where your parents can be very needy, right? And they can ask you for more than what you're able to provide. In this case, don't worry. Allah's not going to hold you to account for something that you can't do. In this situation, just explain to your parents calmly and gently that you're unable to give them what they want right now, but they deserve far more than that, and you're going to strive to give them more than what they deserve when you're able to provide. And that will be the end of that. And so to summarize, birr of your money is to give your parents what they need, and if you're able to go above and beyond, then do so without a shadow of a doubt and enrich them as much as possible.